Forgot I was muted. Boots and cats. Boots and cats. We're live. Boots and cats. Okay. Music first, right? We got the music done, and then which one? I lost it. Oh, there it is. Testicles. Okay, very good. I'm a maniac on the floor. And she's dancing. Oh, and I'm dancing like I never danced before. Okay, good. Very good. Very good. Very, very good. A little too small. My ass is itching. Why? Something's stinging. Okay. Let's alert everybody. Come join. Come gather for the evening talk stream. At everyone. Easy. Okay. Hopefully I'm not overlapping. Which one did it connect to? Oh, yep. Too easy, man. Too easy. It's evening Monday stream, everybody. It is currently 8:30 p.m. in Brisbane City, Australia. I had a ridiculous amount of bowel movement before I was about to stream today, and I really had to get that resolved before I went live. And I am glad that I got done away with that challenge. The most challenging part of my existence, that was. I learned a new technique to resolve that too, so it was a very educational experience. Nonetheless, I'm back. Here I am. I did a stream on Twitch this afternoon to see if it incorporates well with my own schedule, and it seems like it's not that harmful, so I might just get around to streaming in the afternoon when I have time. It depends. Okay. Okay, it's all good. It's working now. Hi, Monsoon. Welcome back. G'day, mate. G'day. My ass is itching. Can I scratch? I don't need your permission. It feels good. It's not literally my ass. Like the side of my leg. Very nice, very nice. Comfortable. No need to wash my hands. Right. So, what are we gonna get around to talking today? I got stuff that, Huh? Why do I have that? Yeah, I got stuff that I wanted to cover today. Now throw this away. But if I have more time on my own, I might just do something that is actually time consuming. You had stuff but forgot about it? Oh? So nothing to share today? I'm available for all kinds of conversation as usual. What's up? Right, Sydney's flooding again. That's something. right? There was the Brisbane flood. That was pretty bad, and then Sydney flooded after that, and then Sydney's re-flooding. Right, we had a little bit of rain in Brisbane, but other than that, yeah, we didn't experience any flood. I think I don't know about South Side actually of Queensland. Right, so I don't know what you found, Monsoon. What have you found? Hi, Cookies. Surfing to work, huh? Yeah. Sounds serious. From what I read on Twitter, it seems like there's been warnings given out. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, what's up with that, huh? What is this music? Was this playing this afternoon too? Right, how close is the mic? Let me know if it's too close or too loud. Why can't you Asian squat? Why you can't Asian squat? And the benefit you're missing. What's that about? Is that like a BuzzFeed article? What are you doing? Alright, Cookies is saying, roads look like bloody Brisbane River. Brown and yuck. Yeah. Because that's where our water comes from. For our river. From roads. Yep. Understandable. I can imagine what it looks like. Plus Sydney's big. Check out the link, it's a video. So if you're paying attention to the chat box and the screen here, Monsoon, you'll notice that link isn't going through. So are you posting it on Discord or what? You gotta check with the screen if it's coming through. Right, yeah, YouTube usually doesn't let links through, so you gotta do it through other means. Yeah, I was gonna open Twitter to see if we have any information on the Sydney floods. No, that's not what I wanted. With the Twitter trending tab, it doesn't really give me the things that I'm interested in. But it thinks that I'm interested in it. Like, I don't really care. I don't care about ScoMo. Right. Yeah, so Monsoon, what's going on? Let me know what you've done. Yeah, I don't know what I'm looking at. There's just so many things going on. You guys remember that, the National Apology Day for the indigenous community? Whatever happened to that? I don't really hear anything about it, like year after year.
Because it's all happening in childcare.
Oh, it's all happening in school and childcare.
Yeah.
Why don't we? I don't know why we don't make that stand out. Yeah, the sorry day. Yeah. Hi, Flix! Brawl Stars. You're playing Brawl Stars? I would love to. It's just I want to dedicate YouTube streams to like conversation, so I'll join you after. If you're still playing. Yeah, Kevin Rudd made the sorry day happen, right? But there was really no huge follow-up, in my opinion. If anything, why not make that a holiday? I don't get it. I feel like that's pretty big of a deal, isn't it? Why not? Oh, right, so Monsoon has linked it in the Discord chat. Let's see. Is this gonna get me claimed?
Win at work by communicating effectively.
That's nice. Right, okay, yeah, we'll see if it's gonna claim us. Okay. Let's see.
primal squat? What does it mean if you
Go back.
the Asian squat or the primal squat? What does it mean if you can't do it? What does it mean if you can do it? What are the benefits of the Asian squat? And if you can't primal squat right now, should you really work on being able to do it? Let's talk about all of those things in this video. The Asian squat.
Well, maybe flexibility. Right? First of all, I feel like not everyone can do it. I don't think I can. Like throughout my entire life, I don't think I can make my ankle touch flat. I don't think that's a thing. Oh, no? I can if I want to. But I don't think I can go that far. I don't think my ankle stretches that far. What's going on?
Don't play with him.
Haku's reacting to something. Yeah, but I've seen a lot of like young men in Japan like squatting like that in front of convenience store, and they're usually delinquents. It's like a way to sit if you really have no chairs, and I honestly don't think it's comfortable.
Squat is sometimes
I'd rather
known
rest my
as the
ass.
primal squat, and it's basically when you are sitting down with your butt all the way down towards the ground. Your feet are still planted on the floor, your knees are really bent, your hips are really flexed, and you just comfortably hang out here. Sometimes people call this the rest squat. You'll find people all over Asia just hanging out in this position, regardless of how old they are or how young they are. They'll be eating, talking, playing games, or smoking cigarettes. For many Westerners, this Asian squat position seems horribly uncomfortable and completely impossible. So what does it mean if you have trouble Asian squatting, and what are you missing out on if you can't Asian squat? In order to Asian squat, you need to have enough flexibility in your hamstrings and in your glutes and in all those tiny little hip muscles like your adductors and the deeper little rotators too. Your hip flexor muscles, your anterior tib, meaning these muscles.
Yeah, we know what it is.
You need to have spinal muscles that can control your spine enough to help you balance and position yourself comfortably. That way you're not stuck in a hunch. Being able to do the Asian squat or primal squat comfortably for long periods of time doesn't make you a better person necessarily. It just means that you have better flexibility than the average Westerner who lives his or her life in a chair all day. So what does it mean if you can't Asian squat right now? I want to take 1 second to say herzlichen Dank to Mara Wilke, who gave €5 to support the Upright Health channel. If you'd like to support the channel too, use that thanks button, or and I also want to let you in on a little secret, but you have to promise that it stays between you and me. The thing is, I'm Asian. You can see that. But there was a time
Maybe it's going somewhere.
in my life where I couldn't Asian squat, and it was kind of embarrassing. But the lesson that you can learn
peer
from my
pressure.
experience is that you too can Asian squat if you just put in the time to teach your body how to do it.
So what's the
Whenever you're confronted
benefit?
with a movement or position or posture that you cannot achieve, it's very important that you ATM, always think muscles. The positions of our bones in space is direct.
Also, this is an instruction now. So the benefit is just flexibility?
Controlled by our muscles. Our muscles get really good at positioning our bodies in specific places and positions based on what we practice. More succinctly, we call this RPP, repeated position practice. If you never practice being in the Asian squat position, you're not going to be good at it. If you practice being in a chair with your hips at 90 degrees, your knees at 90 degrees, and your muscles being weakened and atrophied in those positions, you are only going to be good at those positions. So now you might be thinking, what are the benefits of the Asian squat or the primal squat? Is there any reason I really want to be able to do? You will no longer need a chair of any kind.
You can literally
just
rest
hang out and
anywhere.
relax with your friends. Dude, come on, have a seat, make yourself comfortable. The act of getting in and out of the Asian squat position will also help you avoid rapid decline of leg strength as you get older. Regularly putting yourself in the Asian squat position is also going to help you maintain the flexibility you need to be in the Asian squat position.
So it's pretty much an exercise for
To get down to
flexibility.
the same level as the kids and really just hang out and play. Without resorting to the standard grown-up line of, oh, well, my knees aren't so good anymore. Oh, my back, my back, oh, my back. So if you like the idea of having good hip mobility and leg strength and being able to be the cool aunt, uncle, or grandparent, then being able to Asian squat is a really good thing to strive for. Oh, and did I mention it'll also increase your ability to focus and your IQ by at least 20%? That's not actually true. So you might be saying to yourself, you want a full process. The second thing you need to do is commit to the process regardless of how uncomfortable it gets. That doesn't mean being stupid about it and pushing yourself into really painful, horrible positions. It means knowing that there's going to be some discomfort as you adjust and improve your flexibility and strength.
Yeah, it stretches. Yeah, okay. Um, let's see. Squat, squat, squat. 5 minute single day is a really good idea. This feels like a vlog. And like introduction to his research that he's done on Asian squat. Yeah, okay. Right. So yeah, that's pretty much the video. Okay. Okay, good on him. For being able to squat. I can't do it. Yeah. My ankle doesn't stretch that far. Like I could probably like do it with my legs, but I haven't stretched my ankles enough. Unfortunately. Yeah, not my thing. Okay. Okay. So, how did this video help you, Monsoon? Now that we found out a little bit more about Asian squatting. Right. Like, what about that, huh? Was it useful for you? And how? In 1,000 words. Essay. Put it in Google Doc. Amber Heard is an abuser is still trending. Not my prime minister is also trending. I'm assuming it's like few people that were against the election results started that hashtag, but people who are agreeing with the election results are probably taking over, right? That's usually how it goes. I just started watching Miss Marvel and learnt few Arabic words. I found out how to say Abu, which is daddy. Daddy. Monsoon says, well, I thought it was a cool thing and I'm going to try and learn how to do it and practice it. While you're young, you're probably going to be able to like achieve it easier than being a 30-year-old, I'd say. Yeah, it's not impossible for me to do it either. I just gotta stretch. And stretching is an effort. Yep. Stretching is an effort. There was something that I wanted to say. Hi, Peach. Welcome back in. Any news? Anything that happened within the week that you guys wanted to talk about as a group, or... If not, that's okay too. Feel free to put in a word or two. Bismillah. What does Bismillah mean? I'm learning little by little. Alright, so, yeah, we were talking about Sorry Day. "26th of May, so it already happened. Oh, hi, Flakes. Right, Peach says, I think I get sicker longer now. Oh my god, my age is showing. Yeah. I think I didn't get sick for the first half of my 20s at all, right? Although I took a lot of sick days off from work, but that's like a psyche thing. That's not like a physical like illness thing. Yeah, but I think lately I've been feeling ill much easier. But I don't know. I still feel the same. Although my body feels a little stiff from like not exercising as much as I used to. Like I used to ride skateboard and that used to give me like enough fitness to keep myself skinny. Looking like a Twinkie. That's the thing here in NZ. Heaps of sick leave? Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, you got the entitlement, right? I'm gonna use it. Australia's first Sorry Day is in 1998? What's that about? I didn't know that. I'm doing a little research here. National Sorry Day is a day to commemorate those taken. Yeah, so this is pretty much what's the American equivalent? Juneteenth? Well, not really. No, I don't think it's fair to compare them, actually. Happy 4th of July to Americanos. Oh, Independence Day. Strange how I mentioned this. not the American celebration. Well, not really. I'm an Aussie. What was it? There was something that I wanted to talk about, and it had something to do with Americans. Oh no, I remembered. But I don't think it's something that people want to talk about. Because I noticed that people switch themselves off when I talk about trans issues, okay? So I'm assuming it's going to be the same with abortion, okay? Okay? So I'm going to skip out on talking about them from now on. Maybe I'll do a video on it and then I can argue over the internet with people that I barely know. That is so strange how things that anger you is the thing that stands out the most in this race that is, you know, social media. Like when good things are happening, I guess like there's less reaction compared to whatever's making people angry. And people have a lot more energy when they're angry. Compared to like when you want to say something good about things, you know, about people, about events. What's with that? I don't know. Or maybe that's just my side of the internet. I don't know about other people's like subscription feed and, you know, timelines of whatever platform that you use to keep up with things. Yeah, but from what I've seen, it's mostly arguing. But that's Twitter, isn't it? That's like natural for Twitter. But when it comes to YouTube comments too, and TikTok, sometimes comments are not worth reading, to be honest, because it's either someone's not paying attention and they're opening their mouth, well in this case their fingers on keyboard, or I don't know. I tried bubble tea, not my cup of tea, because it's not in a cup. Yeah, it's in a plastic, what do you call them? Oh, it's still a cup, isn't it? You're right. It is a cup of tea, and it's not your cup of tea. I recently found out that Milk Tea Shop does like not just tea, you know, they do more than tea. They do milk drinks. And there's this thing called strawberry Olay, which is a drink that I used to drink often when I was a kid, and I found it and it made my day when I tasted it, because it tasted exactly the same as the one that I used to drink when I was a kid in Japan. Strawberry Olay. Yeah, it is very nice. Yeah, it is my standard of delicious. Yeah. And I also like strawberry and chocolate infusions of anything. But we're not talking about fresh fruit strawberry. We're talking about artificial flavor strawberry. No, it's spelled in French, I think. Strawberry late. There's a T at the end. You see this? Oh yeah. I bought it in Gongcha. Yeah, what is strawberry Olay? Strawberry Olay medium with pearls. Oh, okay, never mind. Yes, Olay is a French word pronounced as Olay, which means prepared or served with milk. But it tastes different from just a strawberry milk drink. I don't know, it tastes more than that. Beautiful thing. And also, you know, strawberry and chocolate. I used to... No, I still do. Yeah, I still go to like Starbucks and get that sometimes. Like strawberry pump and chocolate syrup pump. Like each, and then have that in Frappuccino. Yeah. Tastes like the snack that I used to eat. I don't know, I grew up on that flavor, so I'm very attracted to that flavor. I always order strawberry shake from McDonald's, but it doesn't taste as good as strawberry Olay. It's my new favorite. And they add pearls to it too. Tapioca pearls. Because I'm a sucker. Frappes are so good, I hate making them. I'm sure it's a pain in the ass. And I'm sure the workers aren't compensated for that. I'm sure. Yeah. It was nice. It's so nice. It's so nice. So nice. Oh, Flakes, how long are you gonna be playing? Brawl Stars. Because Nora's got the game too. If you guys are keen, play well, team up with us for Brawl Stars. Serious players only. I'm only accepting serious players applications. Because we're going for the championships, okay? We're gonna have that chicken dinner. Well, if you're still online, I'll join you. I guess I'll have to. I guess I'll be nice. You're only a serious watcher. Yeah, that's another thing. Apparently Google Pixel Pro does not connect to Windows unless you have Chromecast. That's something. Yeah, we're talking money prizes. Exactly. I want to sit and watch Flakes play, to be honest. I want to see that. Because sometimes I wonder what you're doing while I'm like... Because what I'm best at is using like close... what do you call them? Characters that have advantage when they're up close to the enemies. So I like ambushing enemies in the grass, right? And I'm also best at harassing the enemies. So what I do is I usually dive in. If I have nowhere to hide, I go around the enemy and start attacking from behind them, while, you know, the other two can like continue attacking them from the front. Because then they have to like focus on two different directions, right? So they don't really know, like, if they shoot, they have to shoot front or back, and I usually have higher stamina, so I can take more damage. Yeah. So I like creating that kind of chaos in the other team, except it doesn't really work out when the other two is like hiding behind the grass, not knowing what to do, and it really pisses me off when I see that. Like, they don't attack at all, they're just waiting for someone to come out, and it makes me so mad. Like, I'm obviously, you know, okay. I'm getting pissed off already, I'm already getting worked up. Alright, okay. So, what I'm good at, and I want to make this dark, actually. Zoom out. No one wanted your stinking tiara. Okay, there it is. Right. So, brush size. Can we increase? Yes. Huh, that's big enough. Okay, so. Your Minecraft addiction is getting worse, huh? I saw the glass bridge. I visited. Yeah, and then I climbed up, but then it was closed off when I last visited. Yeah. And it was actually very considerate of you to do that, because I would have just walked past it and then fell to my doom. But it's pretty high. I binge watched 2 seasons of Young Sheldon and 4 seasons of Raven's Family. That's a thing that I haven't seen yet. Raven's Family. Is it as good as That's So Raven? I'm scared to watch it. Like, you know when, like good shows ends good, but then they bring it back for like money's sake? Raven's Home? Yeah, is it as good? Like, I'm worried about watching it. Like, with Heroes, the show Heroes, like, when I got to like the 3rd season, like, I had enough. Like, I was hoping they'll end it soon, right? And then, Game of Thrones happened. But Game of Thrones had a different reason. Not so good, but it's nice to see the old actress. Well, she's in The View, isn't she? Oh no, she's not. She was a guest. And she's also a little unhinged as well. Maybe not a little. Like, her takes are weird when it comes to like social stuff. Yeah, and yeah, Corey in the House guy. Corey Baxter. No, that's not his name. Massey, right? His last name? Kyle Massey? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, but he got done in for... What was it? Was it sexually harassing a 12-year-old or something? Or 14-year-old? I don't remember. Maybe I'm spreading rumors, but yeah, do confirm. I saw that somewhere. I just don't remember what it was. The details. Yeah, anyways. What I'm here to do is show you my frustration when it comes to Brawl Stars. Okay? Okay. So, say... There it is. Yeah, say that, yeah, we all start from the same side, right? Like, 3 people and 3 people start from the same side. When it's a gem grab or anything related to, like, getting something, like killing robots and then taking the screws or something, right? So there's like a middle area where important stuff happens, and there's probably like grass here. It's usually mirrored, and there's like a wall here, shit like that. And like a passageway with like a little hole or something, right? So that's not the important part, right? So it's closed off like this. The whole screen is just closed off like this, and then you move forward, back, left, right, depending on where you want to be, and then you shoot and kill the enemy. So what I normally do is I often do go, depending on my character. If I have character with like high defense and high HP, I go this way. And then I go around the enemy while they tend to like go forward, right? Sometimes when it's a veteran, they actually pay attention to where I am, so that makes it very difficult for me to attack, because like one of them will like notice me coming around and then like start shooting at me while going to the opposite side of where I am. But anyways, yeah, they tend to just go forward like this, okay? Yeah, I'm just explaining the way I think and the way I move most of the time, right? So what I want is for them, like these 3, to move down like this, right? And they usually get to like this area, like they're here. And then I come around and I start blasting, okay? I start blasting from the back, and I want the other 2 to like, go forward, attack. Don't give them a time to think, okay? I want them to also blast as well from the front. So what happens is now they have to focus on like both sides. So rather than having like 3 targets in front of you, so whenever you spray and pray, you'll at least hit something. Rather than that happening, now you need to be accurate with where you're shooting. So they will focus on the front, right? Or they will focus on the back. And every time they switch target, from me to the other two, or the other two to me, they take time turning around. And that usually is what kills them. So that's why I always go around with the high HP characters. But when I don't have that, when I play like the basic characters with like, you know, somewhat of a range when they shoot, yeah, usually I will like go forward, maybe on the same side. If I start from the middle, I just pick a side, and then I'm usually like on one side, one end of the map, and then I will run to the opposite direction while shooting. Because you don't wanna stand still while shooting. That's a bad thing to do, right? So I'm moving and I'm shooting, and if the other two cooperates, then at least something's happening. But when the fuckers stay in the grass while waiting for, you know, the enemy to appear, then they have time to organize themselves. Of course they're gonna, you know, all come out at once and then like come guns blazing while, you know, they manage to protect themselves because we just didn't take the initiative. Yeah, I don't know. What do you normally do? Tell me what you normally do, Flakes. Right? Because I'm always at the front. I'm usually always at the front. You know, blasting from the back. So I can't see what the other two is doing. But I know what the other two is doing when I die. When I die, that means there was nobody shooting from the front. That's usually what it means. There's no way 3 of them will focus on me all at once if there were distractions at the front. So that's when I get pissed off and slap my phone against the bed because I'm a, you know, Asian and I care for my things, right? I don't want to break anything. Very expensive, right? You realize we're the only adult that plays. You know what? I'm gonna look at the championship to see if there are adults playing this game. We can't be the only one. There's no way. Hold on. I think all the adults are taken. Hold on. Like all the adults have teamed up already and is actually like, you know, sweeping the entire championship probably. It's just, I don't want to cringe when I open one of these videos. Oh, Betty boned, guys! Proud of you, Betty! Good job. Good job. I might bone tonight. Depending on Jelly. Yeah, Flakes is saying I go straight. I'm not hiding, but Cole needs distance, so I think that's when you need to like when you're a sharpshooter, you have to predict where the enemy is going to move, right? And usually when you are playing against a noob, they only move one way, right? They won't move like me when the sharpshooter is like using the auto shoot thing. So like once Colt starts shooting, you can't change direction. Like you already know that. So when that happens, you have to move. I wish I could explain it better. I'm just trying to find a better word. It's just very hard. Right. Alright, so Flakes is saying, I don't care honestly, I love this game and I love winning. You need techniques though. you need some tactics to guarantee yourself a win. Like easy win. Like you want that win to be easy. And quick too. Like the quickest win ever. So that, you know, we're not prolonging it and risking a loss. We win by not losing. That's how we win. You're pro Colt? Okay. Yeah, and you're probably better at other sharpshooters too, right? I'm better at like characters like Bull. Bull has high hit point. And Poco, I'm pretty good with Poco too because like instead of having like low defense, I can heal myself. Where is it? Blue double D double. Hold on.
1 minute. 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 1 minute
Here it is. Yeah, here's my fave. My fave character ever. He does look like a bull. Alright, sorry. Where were we? Right, so Betty boned guys. You'd hope so, right? Yeah, so Peach is saying, imagine like 10-year-old lining up and it's just you guys on the other. Okay, you get to shoot kids too. I think Nora would definitely enjoy the game. Yeah, you get to bully kids. Yeah, so Betty's saying, when I was drunk, I promised to sing running up that hill with my 2 musician friends. The guy has already arranged a whole synth part and the beat, etc. And I just found out I can't even sing it. Okay. And when is this gonna happen? Is it gonna happen soon? Well, you gotta get to practicing. Oh, excuse me. Flex is saying, tactic is retreat when health is low, and don't get noticed by the tanks that charge you. Alright, whew. I don't know. The whole point of being a sharpshooter is to make sure that the end of your firing line is touching the enemy. Right? And especially with Colt, you gotta keep that constant. Because look, you're shooting how many rounds per hit? Your tactic is sorry. Yeah, if Pirate Barrel Man rolls up on Colt even when Bullet Storm, it's over. I think, yeah, cause Colt doesn't have any knockbacks, huh? It's always passive, like it passes the enemy by and then it just keeps shooting. Oh, that's the super, isn't it? Oh, I don't know. I bet he has 2 weeks. What the fuck do I do? Practice. I mean, even if you suck at it, at least you tried, right? Is this like a performance? Like a big deal? Like you gotta do it in front of people? Like what is happening? So I'm just ranting about characters at the moment from a particular phone game, okay? It's a fun phone game, okay? It's just the community is the people that I don't really want to get along with. It's definitely intended to be for kids since it's a free game and, you know, the animation and all that. But the mechanics are great though. The game is fun though. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Brawl Stars have their own channel. I think they sponsored Mr. Beast's Squid Game, right? They got 12.4 million subscribers now on their channel. Only 129 videos. Amazing. Betty, I've heard you sing, you'll do well, says Peach. Well, what does the song sound like? Running up that hill? Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Kate Bush? Okay. Bring this down. Kate Bush. Oh, it's a Stranger's Thing. A Stranger's Thing? Stranger Things song, is it? I think you can manage. Yeah, I think you can manage. Yeah. I don't think it's gonna be that difficult. Yeah. Kate Bush? Just lower the pitch a little bit. Is that hard? Well, I don't know. I feel like with your voice you can manage. But maybe you want to exercise yourself a little bit. You know, like get that ma 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 thing going. Listens to one sentence, you'll be fine. Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll do great. Don't worry. Don't worry. But have you ever heard the term, the phrase, 当たって砕けろ? Have you heard it before? It's very important for like, the Japanese people to just do it and then fall apart. Just tackle and fall apart is pretty much the translation of it. At least you tried is pretty much what it means. Like, as long as you try, the result doesn't matter. But, like, you won't get anywhere without, you know, trying. And Carol, hello! Hello! Betty's got a big performance to perform. Yeah, she's got to get to that. Discord stream it will be there for you, says Peach. Yeah. I would totally be there. Well, it depends on what time. But then again, we are sharing like 1 hour difference with each other. Oh, excuse me. Okay, here it is. Da, 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 da.
Don't hurt anyone.
I will.
No, don't hurt.
Excuse me?
You're angry. No, you get
Yeah, of course I will be angry. I'll be mad at the other two players. But, Jelly knows. Yeah, when I play this game, I turn into a different person. Right, yeah, Flakes is saying, I don't want to be a brat, but this song had presence in my childhood and now everyone's playing it non-stop, kind of sickening. It's what happens when, you know, songs get overplayed. Yeah. Yeah, that could easily ruin a song. No, I don't care about that. This game's been out for years, huh? Like, they introduced new characters that I am not familiar with. Like, I have no idea what's going on anymore. Let's see. Yeah, Peach is saying she knows you too well. Yeah. I mean, she's seen it. she's seen what I've turned into. Alright, yeah, Zakaro is saying, I've been constantly knitting and my back and shoulders are killing me. And you don't have grandchildren yet. Not yet. Huh? But you're already there. Alright, Flakes is saying, also, I just lost because the other two stood and How mad are you, Flakes? How fucking upset are you? You know, some things would be easier if you're just doing it alone, but I guess the teamwork is also the fun aspect. It's just... I only have violent words to say. I'm so fucking pissed right now, and I'm not even playing the game. Yeah, I don't know. Akaru's saying it's actually a scarf from my grandmother. She has knitted me so many things, so I thought I should knit her something too. So you're pulling an Uno reverse on your grandma? Okay. That's great. That's great. No, that happened to me so many times. This is just too many times. Too many times. Oh my god. I'm capping and I didn't even realize. Yeah, it just happened to me too many times. And it is so unnecessary. I don't understand. Like, I don't know. God. The feeling of when you carry a team that doesn't deserve you. Ah, fuck my ego. Anyways. Let's learn a bit about the other characters. Because I got that squishy slime thing that shoots out bomb. Bonnie. Oh, it's like a... Okay. It's in a cannon car. But the bullets are slow. Huh? So it just loses the cannon thing? What is that? Bomber jacket? What kind of... What am I looking at? Oh, and then it goes back to... Oh, okay, every time you use a super, you switch like Samus from Smash. Okay. 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 Okay, that's one of the new characters that I didn't know about. Right, Flake says, it was a Rosa, and one hit would have killed her as she walked off with my gems, but they just stood. Yep. 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 Inhale. Yep. Stop breathing. Just cut your breath off. Right, Caro is saying the scarf is fucking pretty, so it's worth the pain. Oh. Good. I don't know what else to say to that. Yeah, I just don't know. I guess in Australia we don't really have like a chance to use it because it's not gonna be that cold. Like a jacket's enough, you know. Like wear a jacket and then you're pretty set. Right, Peach is saying no banging the desk. You ain't wedge. No, but they make you mad. They make you. If you care about the game, they make you mad. Okay. Like I don't know what's going on behind their head. I don't understand. Okay, so let's see. Flying Brawler? No, I wanna see... the characters. No, I don't need to see animation. They had a lady with the skunk. Like, I didn't know what that was about. I don't know what she does. Like, I haven't done my research. What's that? Ew. I just wanted to see the gameplay. Oh, I guess I'll be seeing the gameplay. Right, sorry. I looked away. Flakes is saying, done with game, but can play later if want. Now I must housewife. Be a good radio. There's a... Okay, yep, no problem. Alright, and Peach is saying, anyone know the hype of the Minions movie? Rise of Gru? Was that the movie? I've seen an information on it on... Sorry, I vomited a little. Yeah, I've seen a little bit of information on TikTok. The TikToks. Yeah, Karo is saying, yeah, I have an Australian friend and I knitted her a scarf and she wore it and got heat stroke. That's true friendship, yes. Why? like, why would you go through that? Yeah, we really have no use for scarf. It's too warm. Like, even in winter, too. I guess it's helpful when it's windy, I think. Is helpful. Yeah. Nice gift is a nice gift. It'll also make good decoration, too. Right, Peach is saying, it's too crazy in the cinemas. I'm gonna just wait till the VHS tape. Okay. Not Blu-ray, huh? Yeah, I've seen Despicable Me 1 and 2, but I barely remember. To be honest, it didn't really hit me that well. Like in the memory. However, Incredibles was a movie that like stuck with me. Like I've watched that first movie so many times and I was so fascinated with Jack because like he had so much mystery going on at the time, and then the second one revealed more and I'm like, yes! Yes! I was so happy. Like I was so hyped for that movie. I was so like, Jack is invincible. Like he's a fucking wild card. Like he's a walking bomb. Alright, Kara was saying she told me to knit her one. I didn't question it. Okay. Alright. Yeah, as I said, you know, there's many uses than one. So why not? Yeah. Right, so this is the other one. This is the one that I have. And it's pretty useful. Very useful actually. You shoot bombs that stick to the enemy, but you don't have to stick it to the enemy. You can still just throw it. And they might nerf this character actually. It's too useful. Yeah, it's too versatile. I don't know about the defense actually. Okay. Yeah, I mean I already got it, so. Anyways, I've seen the Grandpa too. I have no idea what they're about. But yeah, you all are also welcome to introduce the topic, because I guess while I got time, I'm gonna keep doing this, and if this gets boring for me, I might just move on to cover a different topic, which I have, and kept it in the storage for a while, and I actually recorded a video on it, but I didn't end up rendering the video. I think it's done. It's just I let it sit for so long that I actually need to like revisit the content again. So I was thinking maybe I'll just cover another live stream. It's made from dog drool. Yes, and it explodes. Yes, it is lovely. It's a lovely character. Many uses. Let's see. Which there should be a video on new character. Wait, hasn't there been one for a while? I don't see anything. Yeah, there was a championship. Where is it? Yeah. Brawl Stars Championship 2020. And then who won? Oh, look at this teen. These are the people that plays this game. I'm almost 30. They're teens, right? One has a beard already. Maybe they're just very skinny. Very skinny, very. I can't tell the height actually.
A 500 hit point siege machine still punches just as hard as a full health one, and with Daryl soaking a few. And Clash made great use of it in game number 1.
Any highlight?
Coming back with
I don't want to sit through this.
All vegan plant-based diet has really done wonders for her. I don't
Goodness.
think that she was able to go down hardly at all, providing awesome coverage out in the
April
front,
finals.
Max enough range out the back to grab
What?
the gems and speed to a hasty retreat.
Well, there was at one point.
What?
It was almost like a wet noodle fight happening because Rosa with.
Also, the championship hasn't even.
Not Frank with Carl with protected pirouette. So they both had damage reduction.
It hasn't even happened.
Each other, but really, it was just like.
Oh, has it? I don't know.
With a sponge or something. Nothing.
Am I blind?
Big advantage for Rosa in that fight. The protected pirouette only providing
I don't see.
30% damage reduction as opposed to Rosa, much bigger shield.
I don't see it.
Much bigger shield, but surely Carl was dealing a little bit more damage as well. So it kind of.
Shush. Like, it'll be interesting to see without the commentary, I think. These videos. Oh, there's highlights! So, is there like a championship highlights? Did I scroll past it? Alright, let's check the finals out. Oh, semi-finals. It's a little too loud, isn't it?
Stop the countdown right here. It goes down. Double kill. Triple. They're able to grab it, but Nice Bear's not able to finish off with that strain. They cannot get past that strain right there. Space Station on the retreat.
Oh my god, as a spectator, this is so not interesting. It is so not fun to watch. Wow. I didn't think being a spectator would be this boring. It is so noticeably boring. Holy shit. Is this what it feels like to watch sports? I'm definitely a player then. I hate watching. They got like an entire place for it and everything. Like everybody gather at the same place. Uh-huh. Oh, they're adults! Oh my god, there's adults in this! I'm so excited to see adults! Hi, Carol. Yeah, this is a game that I like to play in my spare time, and it turns me into a very violent man. But the thing is, I play against kids. Yeah. I'm sure there's adults playing this game. Dang. Okay. Yeah, they're kids. You know what? BB is the one with the bat that like swings across and then it hits like a wide range of like enemies, right? And I've struggled using her for a while because she's actually not that strong with her attacks unless you upgrade her to the fullest. It's just she has an issue with like having enemies too close as well, because once the enemy walks past you and you swing, you don't hit them at all. Imagine fist bumping every 3 minutes. No, obviously. Yeah, I'm sure they have like different kind of taunts, you know, in real life taunts that they do, these players, right? Right. So yes, Karo is saying nothing new. Go on. Excuse me. I become very competitive, and this is why I don't like playing competitive games. It's just with this game, anyone can play, right? Very much like Fortnite. It's just I don't have the technique to play Fortnite. I just can't enjoy it. I think like the whole building aspect is so distracting. Hi Enigma, welcome back in. Yeah, much appreciated for joining us. Yes, I am indeed married. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm currently talking about Brawl Stars. It fuels me. Okay, this game. It keeps me passionate. I love it. I love it. There's this one part in a song. I forgot which song. Na 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 na. C minor by Clean Bandit? No, wait, what? It started with a C. Fuck, what was it? Well, anyways, there's this there's this English woman that is also singing along with the tune, right? She's like a featuring singer because Clean Bandit only uses instruments and they play songs, right? They don't really sing, so yeah, they usually have like guests coming in. And this English woman, she had like a thing where she had a dialogue. And at some point she goes, and you realize that you're in it. And that never left my head. That part of that song just kept repeating in my head. And you realize that you're in it. So, that in it is actually in it. Like the actual in it. Does that make sense to you guys? In it. Right? But when you use in it in English context, it could also translate to isn't it? So I'm in this eternal loop in my head of is it in it or isn't it? Okay? I'm the most interesting man in the world. Right. You have to drag it. Sorry, you have to drag the it. I love it. Yes, I love it. Kara says, so what's the topic you've been saving up? Oh, you want to move on? I mean, I wasn't ready, but if you were keen, we can move on, I guess. Oh god, this BB's ugly. It's like JoJo. Right, okay. So 3 years ago is when they introduced these characters. I guess they don't really have much else to show, so I have to look into the game to see what characters have what moves. Because I don't want to listen to people talking about it. I want some action being shown. Doesn't really matter. It's okay. Right. Let's see. This one. Yeah, I'll cover this. Why not? Okay. This one, I don't know how long it's gonna last for, but once I've shown it, you probably will have a particular reaction to it. Okay. I've done a little bit of research on this. This lady here does she's from Crystal Talk. Like, she's all about this spiritual stuff. Like, I can't repeat what she does to you, because, you know, I barely know. I barely understand the value of this. Right. So, let's see here. Fire in the hole, I guess. Oh no! What?
Low, low, low your boat, 这等你当的是句。Money, money, 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 这等你当的是句。Low, low, low your boat, 这等你当的是句。Money, money, 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 这等你当的是句。Thank you。
抖音
Sacred unveiling, right? What? Oh, she couldn't take it. Okay. I get it. I get why she deleted it. I understand. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Sorry. You guys are missing a whole lot of context. But if she removed it, I want to respect her wishes. It's just maybe we'll talk about this on Discord. Yeah. Like, so that, you know, it doesn't have to go public. Like, it can stay within our circle. Like, she does, like, crystal things, okay? Yeah. That's something that you should know about this person. I was wrong?
The impression that I can only do one thing well. For a long time, I was under the impression that I can only do one thing well. And I'm talking about career, I'm talking about passions, hobbies. It's like you had to choose one.
Wait, no, this has nothing to do with what happened. It was a while back.
A little reminder that everything that's happening with Russia and the Ukraine, it can get really scary, and I understand that. And you might go through little phases where you're worried about your own country getting involved and all the rest of it. But let's just remember that this is propaganda at its best. Whenever we see these things on the media, the thing on the front page is always the distraction. So let's not get caught up in it. At the end of the day, as spiritual beings, or if you're on your journey, I just want to remind you that the best thing you can do is avoid the fear and buying into the fear. It's a lot easier said than done, and I know that for a fact. But just try and remember and remind yourself that you're going to be okay, and whatever will be. And living in a constant state of fear is not going to help anyone's situation. So I hope that helps. A little reminder.
I'm so unhappy. Okay. Okay. Does this answer my question?
Today is the day that you're going to start showing yourself some love.
Nope. Okay. Never mind. It's okay. It's okay. It's alright. That video doesn't have to exist. It's okay. It's okay.
Sweetie, can you do the dishes?
Sorry. I'm a fucking boomer. I don't know how to maximize. I have no idea how to make this bigger. Hold on. Do I have to log in? I gotta put in password and everything. I don't remember. Can I just... I was able to do it with the other one. Like, what's up? Oh, is it because I clicked on the link? Rather than the hyperlink? No? It's the same. It's all the same. Just want to make it bigger. Just want to make it bigger. Sorry, technical difficulties. Yeah, I sure hope it does. Okay, yep. Code. Can I scan? How do I scan? Low your boat. Gently down the street. Open TikTok app on your mobile device. On profile, tap plus with a person. Okay, and then tap the scan code thing. Okay, gotcha. Easy. Even a boomer can do this. Gently down the street. Bruh, they got me off the video. Hi, Aka. Right. So yes, I'm so disappointed about not being able to cover the other story. But I would like to respect the wishes. What is this? What kind of format is this? What happened to the other one? I can't even full screen. I'm so mad. Okay, whatever. Alright, so yeah, the text says when you're doing the dishes and your mom asks you to do the dishes, okay?
Sweetie, can you do the dishes?
So, it's your basic skit, okay? Yeah, so, you know, your mom asks you to do the dishes when you're about to do dishes and you're like, oh, I don't want to do it anymore. Is that kind of the routine? Yeah. Yeah, very relatable, you know, it gets you the views. Very good. So, the issue that the replies are having is the way she wastes water. Everybody's so mad. Everybody's so mad that she just lets the tap running. Okay? So, I understand both sides. Like, some people aren't privileged. Whoever's watching the video at the moment is not privileged enough to, like, get unlimited water. You want to make do with the amount of water that you have carried from river to wherever you are, etc. Which is strange because if you're having to do that, then how are you able to like afford a phone? I don't know. But anyways, it provoked me to study a bit about how the water system is. I actually studied a bit about what happens to your water once it goes down the drain. Okay? I think it speaks to your upbringing, but like, who cares? Yeah, I understand though. I understand because I've lived with my family members that are, I guess, living somewhat close to that, right? Like a lot of poor people from like different countries could relate when it comes to like not wasting something, not being wasteful. But this lady here is in Sydney. Wow, I must be really privileged because I didn't even notice that. yeah. To be honest, I didn't care until I read the replies. Yeah. But the thing is, it's not that big of a deal. Like once you realize that the water that goes through the drain, I believe, is a drinking water, right? Like fresh water. Whatever water that you use for like like shower, laundry, that kind of thing. With new houses, I believe it gets recycled as like a grey water is what they call it, and they flush toilets with it, which is a smart thing to do. It's just that wouldn't work in Japan because Japan also has that like tap on the toilet tank thing where you wash your hands, because in Japan you don't have a sink to wash your hands with often. Like it's very common to not find those. So what they do is like they have a tap on the toilet water tank, and then every time the water refills itself, instead of the water going directly to the tank, it goes through the sink and it just runs down into the tank. Smart design. Yeah, but yeah, it's just there's many ways of the water being recycled. Like after it goes through the drain, like it gets treated and then it gets put back into the drinking water reserve, or it gets treated and then it gets released into the river where it evaporates after it reaches the ocean and then turns into cloud, comes back as rainwater. Yeah, the entire cycle. Flushing the toilet is a waste of water. You mean flushing the toilet with the waste of water? Is that what you're saying? Right, Aka is saying, like my mom got super mad at me for being a wasteful. Oh, sorry. Did I read that right? Yeah, my mom got super mad at me being wasteful to where I go full triggered when I see people do this type of shit. But I don't think that's good either. I think it's good to know what you're upset at to see if you're actually upset at that. You know what I mean? Like, before you jump to attack, I think you want to be able to explain why, right? And like, I understand the outrage. I understand people getting mad about water being wasted. Sometimes, you see How To Basic on YouTube and you see all these eggs being thrown. You wonder, is he gonna eat all that? Like, it's a privilege, right? I don't know how that's affecting the people who are not privileged. Rubber gloved. Sorry, I just saw an artificial vagina, and yeah, I don't know if YouTube catches that and will have me in for that. But when you said rubber gloves, I got really nervous. I thought you were talking about that, but you weren't talking about that rubber. Right. Aka is saying it's good to know when you're being wasteful, but I think a lot of people are just indoctrinated like that. It feels illegal. I think it's a good way to look at a lot of things. I hate being wasteful with food, right? I also don't like being wasteful with water. So I avoid that, but that's only because I don't want to pay more than I have to. That's what stops me from being, like, less wasteful with what I have. I think if I had an abundance of everything, no, I think I'll be a hoarder. To be honest, yeah, I think I'll still keep them. Just in case, Like, I grew up in a family where they save a lot of plastic bags to use as a rubbish bag. Or, I don't know, like, whenever you need to give something to a person and you need, like, a bag for them, like, you'll have one standing by. Right, and Karo's saying I waste water a lot because I like it ice cold. I let the water run for many seconds. Right, so okay, so the excuse for this person letting the water tap run like that is she apparently was waiting for the hot water to come out, and I can relate to that too. Like when I'm trying to get hot water, especially during winter, it takes a while for the hot water to get to the sink. Yeah, so you have to let the water run for a bit. But the water that I use to like let run is usually like I'm putting it in a bowl or something to soften up the like whatever dirt that has the whatever dirt the plate has. Yeah, but that usually doesn't do the trick because it's cold. Yeah, but at least it's not for nothing. Like I also refilled a hot water jug with that too. Yeah, I don't know. I like to think I'm living life efficiently. It's just probably not the most efficient, but I'm making effort. Right, and by the way, I don't use rubber gloves. Not to flex or anything. Not to flex on the person who's currently needing the rubber gloves at the time, but rubber gloves is such a waste of time. I hate wasting time too. You know what I mean? Like, of course, your hands might come out dry. I got worker's hand, right? So maybe I don't really care about it that much, But Jelly does. Yeah, Jelly wears a rubber glove, which is why she's slower than me. What can you do, right? And Akka is saying, dude, you can find vids of girls shaving and shit on YouTube. They won't get you for this. Okay, for example, I get really upset when people don't eat the whole mango and leave like little bits of it. But with watermelon, I don't even eat it all off. Why? Because I'm dumb like that. What do you mean by all? Because once you get to the white bit, you have to stop. Like that is edible, but it's not an enjoyable experience to eat the white part of the watermelon, the outside rim. Yeah. I mean, of course you can eat the whole thing. You can even eat the skin, but you should stop at some point. Give it to the plants or something, chop it up and use it as a fertilizer. Maybe it has no use for it actually. I don't know how efficient watermelon is. And Karo is saying I need rubber gloves because my hands get really dry. Hold on. Is this the one? Yep. Karo, are you seeing this? Are you seeing this? Do you see this, Karo? What am I doing? If you don't know what I'm doing, I can give you a hint. It's boo-hoo. Right? Anyways, back to it. Right, where are we? Alright. So yes, let's see. With watermelon, I'm really bad sometimes. Okay, like listen. It's usually eat half a watermelon and spoon it. Like, cut it like a bowl? Okay. I chop it into slices. I feel like that's the easiest way to eat without having to like wash a spoon afterwards. It took over glove to time. Uh huh. Good job, Flakes. Good job. Right. Sorry. Was Karo saying something because it's not showing up on my chat? I saw Karo say "wow" on the screen, but I thought I was gonna see it in the chat box. It just didn't show up for some reason. Karo, you got censored. Can you type again? uh. Anyways, yeah, I saw Karo say something on screen. I don't know why it's not showing up in the chat though. Well, maybe I have selective vision. Right. Yes, like a bowl. Oh, like some people do with kiwi. Yeah, I eat like that with kiwi fruit. I don't peel it because I think you take more of it off if you try to peel it. Unless you do it really carefully with a knife. Yeah, Flakes is saying, if I don't wear gloves, food crud will get under my massive diamond ring. Take it off. I don't know, that's what I do. That's what I do. I take it off so that, I don't risk filthying it up, okay? Alright, Karo is saying you smudged your glasses. It was an old comment that showed up. Oh, was it? Oopsie daisy. No, I did not smudge my glasses, okay? I don't know why, but my eyelashes are so oily. I don't know why. I don't know what to tell you. I feel like I could shit again. I feel like nature's calling. Should I embrace it? Oh, it's such a shame that I couldn't cover the other one. Shaking my head. Right. Let's see. Right, the only issue with watermelon bowl is that it may cause some splashing. I mean, watermelon still drips a lot when it slices. Yeah, I don't think that changes much. Like in terms of like water waste with watermelons. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Yep. I believe that's all the topics that I've saved up. Yeah, I didn't save much else. I just didn't have the moment to allow that. I'm really distracted. I'm really distracted. Guys, I gotta go. I gotta go. Aka, I need to take a shit. Can you take over? I need to embrace the nature's call. Okay? I'll let it be for a while. I'll be right back.
I hope everyone is having a fun time and enjoying the stream. I made sure to have good music playing.
Ah, good eye, mate. What's this? Why is TOP in here? Ah, that was lovely. That was some lovely, lovely, lovely embrace. Puking ASMR? No, Jelly smelt my shit. That's what happened. Right. I haven't missed out on much, right? Karo's saying you gotta do what you gotta do. 2 songs playing at once. How nice. And what's it? Yeah, okay. I'm up to speed. Yeah, Jelly was indeed dying in the background. And can I say, Aka? He brought it back. Aka, I believe, would do very well as a VTuber. Well, even with just nothing at all, I think he'll go far with voice. He has a nice voice, I think. Right, Karo? What do you think? What do you think? I was just about to ask a very inappropriate question. I stopped myself though. I caught myself. What do you mean you didn't say a single thing? I heard everything. I have a wireless earphone on. Fool? Who do you think I am? Right, okay. Right, well, if I were to talk about what happened recently, since we have like another 20 minutes or so left, I would like to talk about the insanity that I've been seeing, that Jelly's been sharing with me these videos. Right. Aka asked the thing that I was going to ask, but with less creativity. I had like a whole line of question coming along in my head, but I didn't let it go. Okay, I didn't let it happen. Kara says he can do what he wants to do. Okay, fair enough. Right. So anyways, I mean, you may know me, Aka, but you won't be doing it as well as I do, okay? I was gonna ask if knowing that about Aka moistens your bat cave, okay? That's the question that I had in my head, but I didn't ask it because I know how inappropriate that would be. Okay, right. So yes, I've been seeing a lot of videos where people get torn apart by a car that crashes into, you know, like a crowd of people, and like the reason for those things that occurs with a very wild east of Asia is because they're drunk. Yeah, drunk drivers driving into a crowd of people, and then like you see limbs get torn apart. And apparently my uncle-in-law is a very big very big on, like, you know, being a journalist when it comes to this kind of stuff. So he shares this in the group chat, and then and then I guess like I have the pleasure of seeing it. I mean, I laugh to cope. But holy shit. I mean, I don't think I've seen anything like it in the gauntlet. Like, it's almost worse than like God, 3 guys 1 hammer. Yeah, that was gruesome, but it's so weird when you see it for real. Yeah, I don't think we need any more picture, huh? Like, you don't need me to describe any more than that. Yeah. But yeah, that's a thing that I've had the pleasure of encountering. You know, that's been going on. Other than that, yeah, I already covered the Australian flood at the beginning of the stream. We had Aussies coming in. I think Sydney's got flood going on, and it's a little dangerous for them, I think, over there. Yeah, I don't know if anybody died yet, but with these flood, people tend to like pass away because they underestimate how deep the water is sometimes. They either drive into it or they think their home is okay, and then they just let it happen. Yeah. There's been many crazy stories when it comes to like Japan floods as well, in cases of tsunami. So take floods seriously, everybody, if it ever happens in your city. Don't just wait for it to happen. Like, prepare. You know, even if you feel too lazy for it. You know what I mean? Yeah. And Aka, I'm not getting you a VTuber model. I've been thinking about getting my own. Japan sinks. I almost read that as Japan stinks. Right, Karo is saying a dude once showed me a video of Bruno Mars' song Grenade, but with lyrics literally happen on screen. Pretty gory. It was nasty. Yeah. I mean, there's a reason why these soldiers come back with PTSD. Right? Like, some things you shouldn't witness in front of you, especially with how society is now, with how peaceful it is. Yeah, where else do you want to go with this conversation, guys? you wanna touch on Roe v. Wade? That's been the talk of the town. Pretty tragic in America. Insane how we just backflipped to where we used to be. Housewife break? Okay. Oh man. I just brought in abortion topic. But yeah, we don't have to talk about that either. What else has been going on? I keep up with news in Japan as well, like celebrity news. And there's this one guy who used to be like buddies with these celebrities until they decided to like leave him out of the circle, and then he's throwing a tantrum, like sharing all kinds of secret. Karo is saying someone getting a bullet straight through the brain, catching a grenade, getting hit by a train, you know, fun. I never talked to him again. Alright, the dude that showed you the video. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You gotta pick who you want to show that to. I think I'm fine watching a video of it, but if it happens to me in real life, like if it's in front of me and it's happening, I don't know how I would react. I think I would just shut down. Carl, why did you have to remind me of Grenade? As a kid, I really like that song. When that song came out, I was working. I had paycheck and everything. You know, I was paying rent when that came out. And it used to play on repeat. I hated it so much. The same song over and over again at the restaurant. Aka was like 10. Yikes. Awful. Karo is saying he did ask me though if I could handle gore, but I thought he meant he would recommend me a gore horror movie, not real life shit. Well, that is gore to its traditional definition. Yeah. Hi Flakes. We're talking about gore right now. Like I was saying, I remember I downloaded the first songs I could find on YouTube. I also listened to Minecraft parody songs. Oh, you share the same childhood with you're pretty much in the same generation as Rusky, huh? Ooh. Yikes. Bismillah. Bismillah. Have sat full attention. Okay. Right. Any recent findings, Flakes? Because I will keep introducing topics until I land on one. What is 3 guys 1 hammer? Tub girl was too gross for me, so viewing to find out is not an option. Right. Yeah, so 3 guys 1 hammer is, I believe, it happened in Ukraine, but at the time I think it was Russia, right? So they were considered Russians. 2 Russians finding like weak people to like attack pretty much, and you see this entire video of this guy hitting this one guy with a hammer while the other one pokes his eye with the screwdriver kind of thing. No censoring, just full on, just, you know, letting it happen. And this guy can't fight back because he was already weak from all the like hammering that they were doing. What do you mean recent findings? It's a very old video, like a long time ago. I used to rule the world. Chunks would, huh? What song is that? That's not a grenade, is it? Yeah, I don't recognize that song. You asked me for recent findings. Oh yes. Sorry, I thought you were talking about the video. But then I have to consider the lag. This is the problem of like having to stream while, you know, people are talking to you. Yeah, I don't consider the lag sometimes. Yeah, so Karo is saying, I've seen a lot of things now, but I think it would mess me up if I saw it in real life. You know what fucked me up the most? And I don't know why it scarred me so much. And it happened when I was an adult. Goblin Slayer, the first episode. That really fucked me up. I don't know why. Like, it was a terrible scene. It's just... I don't know. Something about a monster that's doing that. Like a literal monster. You see, a lot of people say that Goblin Slayer isn't that bad. I agree. I agree. Yeah, I don't know why that fucked me up. Like, it scarred me so much. Like, obviously, I have, you know, higher tolerance when it comes to, like, being scarred. It's just... Oh, God. I can clearly remember what happened. Like, it was worse than 13 Reasons Why, you know? Like, 13 Reasons Why wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. And then Goblin Slayer just came from left field. I was not expecting, you know, what I was going to see. Peach is saying, I vaguely remember. Lucky you. I guess. That's a good thing. Yeah. Keep it vague. Yeah, so Flakes is saying, Aka, my main goal is to not look like a child bride, because that one dress I tried was like, look at what I've done. Look at what I don't have. It was so horrible. Okay. Oh, right. I mean, you can frill it up if you want. Like, frills usually work on, like... girls with less privilege. Sorry, I had to think about that for a while. Yeah. Oh, so Aka got it now? Aka understood now? Right? Yeah, you can frill it up. You know, use frills. Like, when it comes to swimwear, like, a lot of, like, younger, like, teens tend to wear swimwear when puberty hasn't hit them yet. You know what I mean? It's always the frilly ones, because they want to make it look big. Right, so Karu is saying maybe it's the abruptness, because you think it's going to be like lighthearted adventure and then shit hits the fan. I didn't think it would go that far. I think, plus the green monsters that are doing that. Like, it's so heartless. It's... I don't know. I don't know. Maybe people who are used to that is like, you know, pretty immune to the horrible shit that you'll see. That is so unthinkable. I don't know. To be honest, do whatever makes you happy. I don't think I need to tell you this. Right? I was saying that, sorry. Flakes is saying, stop talking about frills, it was just a bad shaped dress. Okay, yeah, if you say so. I need a waist hit. Not tight on the hips. You sure? I think people would kill to look like Cruella de Vil, right? Like, to have that model shape. Like, you want to be, you know, bigger at the top and then... You want to look like a funnel, right? You know what I mean? Doritos? Isn't that what, like, models are after? Right, so because I think the issue with Goblin Slayer is that in the West, it was marketed like any other normal anime. I don't want to be that edgy asshole with Lamau. I've seen way worse, but to be honest, I've seen way worse. It's just that it reached a normie audience. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't subscribe to that. Yeah. Like, I never really liked anime that does a lot of fan service. You know, the focus on harems and big titty anime girls. I feel like that is so not distracting. It's more, it feels cheap when the author does that. That's why I don't like it. It feels like pandering. You know what I mean? Karo is saying, but it was only the first episode for me. The rest was alright. Yeah. It's just I couldn't move on past. I couldn't move on past what I saw. Yeah, I never got to finish the anime. I'm sure it's good. I hear good things. A lot of badassery from what I've heard. Like, I've researched so much of the plot because I didn't want to watch the whole thing. Yeah. I don't know. It fucked me up. And I'm so surprised. Yeah, Flakes is saying, but you haven't worn a dress tied on your hips, Maru. It suckies. I wore tight pants. Not a dress, maybe. But like shorts? Which I used to wear like when I was 6. I wore that when I was like 18. Like, you can do the Incredible Hulk thing. But with pants. Not that impressive. Yeah. Yeah, there's not much impression that comes off of, you know, ripping your pants off. Just skip the first episode. I can't do that. I can't start playing a game without, you know, playing the predecessor. Is that how you say the word? Yeah. I don't know. I always have to start from the beginning, and the first game usually loses my interest. And that's how I ended up not playing Dark Souls 2. Because I'm still stuck on the first one. Right, let's see. Okay, yep. Yeah, Peach is saying, what's more, anime problem solved? World peace solved. World peace achieved. Excuse me. Right. And Flex says, tight pants very different. Wedding dresses are unlike anything else. I hate sparkles. Yuck. Yeah, Jelly didn't have sparkles for her dress. Yeah, I'm glad she went with the shoes. Yeah, not the heels. Cause I don't know, something retro about that. And Karo says, a scene in blood. Oh, sorry. Huh? That's good. That's good, because you keep vomiting. You're not digesting anything, you're just vomiting it out. Right, Karo says, a scene in Blood Sea where a girl gets ripped in half was less disturbing to me than the first episode of Goblin Slayer. It just hits different. I think it's because it hits too close to home. Right? Like, you expect these monsters to be just monsters with, like, you know, no interest in human acts. But because Goblin Slayer added that in, huh? Read 5 random doujins? What's doujins? Doujinshi. Romanized as doujinshi is the Japanese term for self-published print works such as magazines, manga, and novels. Okay. If it's a horror thing, I'm probably not gonna like it because it's boring. Like I have no I don't know. I can't get into horror stuff. Oh, it's a hentai manga? If it's obviously for like sex and fantasies and all that, I think like I have higher tolerance to that. Like watching two furries fuck kind of thing. If that's the thing that you're talking about. Yeah, Peach is saying, I shoved... What? Shoved tampons up my nose because it was bleeding. I saw it on 5-Minute Crafts, so that means it's official medical advice. It is a legit advice though to stick tampon up your nose if you're, you know, having a nosebleed. It is effective. I think it's expensive though. I think that's an expensive way to do it. I'd rather the tissue than wasting a tampon. Alright, Flakes wants to go to aquarium so bad, can't help you there. I don't know, visit it through Animal Crossing or something. Karu is saying proud of you. Peach Aka says in the West, Dojin is usually used for self-published hentai manga. Right. Now I'm up to speed. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna hit the same. Karo is saying I read so much fucking smut. I mean, you expect the smut to be fucking. Like, I don't know what other smut there are. If they didn't involve fucking. Right. That was a stupid joke. There's this TikTok of it's from a Vine, I think. Like Vine video. But someone like recreated it as a TikTok video. And the joke was there's the people with like signs saying abortions kill. So obviously you know why they're there. Right? And then this person who's holding the camera saying abortion kills. God, I hope so. And there's also another one that, you know, the sign that says, you know, roadworks ahead, and then that person saying, God, I hope so. Yeah. There was this one anime, I think it was last year. It was really good story with magic, and then there were scenes. I was so confused at first. It was called Redo of a Healer? Really good story? Are you sure? It was like... It was pretty mid for me. And I think the sex scenes ruined it. It's just sex scenes for the sake of sex scenes. Like, you know, some scenes were so unnecessary. Like, so unnecessarily, like, sexual. Like, so many sex acts. Like, what's the point of, you know, like, turning that into... Well, is it a hentai? It's a hentai, right? I don't know, it's so hard to focus on the plot when every single episode has this 5 sex scenes. I guess I'm not made for that. Right, who gave anyone shit for watching cheap titty bait? Alright, we're talking about, smut? Ah, Karo should touch some glass. Okay. Right. So smuts, huh? Yeah, Lazy Peach is saying it was censored. Oh, there's uncensored version somewhere. I watched the uncensored version because why? Why would you watch the censored version? I don't know. Yeah, just sex scenes everywhere. You know, chicks getting slapped with a dick. Threesome. Sometimes foursome. This girl being eaten alive while, you know, being fucked. That kind of thing. Yeah, Karo's saying, I read mangas where the characters literally fuck twice each chapter, no plot whatsoever, because I was bored. Okay. Right, so Aka seems to have a problem with smuts, and Peach is saying, yep, that one, the sex scenes destroyed it. No, seriously, Aka, who called out men for watching I don't get it, says Flakes, and Aka says, but Flakes, at least I got shit for it. Like, I'm lost, sorry. Right, Karo says, what are we talking about? And Peach is saying, hold up, it was a hentai? Yeah, redo of a healer, right? Flake says, I feel like prawn is way more acceptable nowadays and nobody cares. Yeah, it's so common now. Like, we embrace it as a internet community. Yeah, Karo is saying, I meant the anime you just talked about. Yeah, redo of a healer. Very unnecessary. Yeah, maybe the book is better. Who knows? But anime, in my opinion, I'd rather watch something else to get off. Like, you can't enjoy both. Sex scenes don't last that long, and the plot itself is like, you know, bits and pieces because these sex scenes are sandwiched in between. Is my opinion. That's my opinion. You know, if you're interested in that kind of thing, check it out, I guess. Aka says, Peach no Ired on TV in Japan. That ecchi anime, for example, which is very horny but no explicit nudity. The book has a very large female audience, apparently. A redo of Healer. Okay, so it's not made for me. It wasn't meant to be for me. There you go. Flake says, plus there's whole sex worker movement respecting them and their struggles. Making porn even more normalized, I guess. Yeah, we're not as prudish as we used to be. I guess it really does depend on the community that you hang out with, I guess. Yeah. Like, we're not so secretive about, you know, having sex anymore. Like, everybody's talking about it openly. Maybe not amongst, like, religious communities. Maybe that's a no-no. Yeah, Aka is saying, Flays, just for the record, I don't think anyone really gets shit for porn. Okay, that's it? Yeah, okay, that's it. That is the end of the stream, everybody. 2 hours is up. 2 hours is up. I don't want to waste too much time being here when I could spend time doing, you know. To be honest, I just want to eat. I'm a little hungry. Right. So yes, Peach is saying, not gonna lie, Shiji, there are times when we talk about Japan happily and smile, and then there are times we talk about Japan and smile because there's no other action but smile. Land of hentai, baby! Yeah, apparently the one of the largest exports in Japan is hentai. Yeah, like AV. Like adult videos. Yeah. Major exports. Japan profits mostly from that. Yeah, one of few things. Yeah. Alright. Flake says, I have my fave cheese and my fave crackers. I'm good. Well, bye then Kani. Alright. And Aka is saying, well, that's not even full hour. What the fuck? It's been 2 hours. What do you mean? What do you mean? We started from 8:30. We're done. Right, so after parties are available for those who wishes to have more chit chat going on. Go into the Zatsudan yo if you're keen on that kind of conversation. Okay. For those who are watching this archive, thank you very much for keeping up with what we do. My name is Mikey Nakada, half Japanese, half Filipino, living in Brisbane City, Australia. I'm not single and I'm kind of gay. Haven't done that in a while. Feels good. So why does Japan always censor it? I think the old folks that are running the country don't seem to not like it still. Like they're pretty much against pornography, but the entire country is rebelling against the government. They don't give a fuck because they want to get off, right? Japan does not stop for anyone when they want to get off. But yeah, pretty much. Is Brawl available on PC, by the way? No, it's on phone. Yeah, it's all on phone. Right? Flakes is saying, if one Brawl let me know, I'm gonna play Minecraft at Aka at Maru at Peach. Let's play Minecraft. Oh, I'm down for Brawl Stars. With Minecraft though, I can't get into it. I don't know. I never liked the graphics. There was a time when I was like into the mechanics, right? And then, I don't know, it got old for me. I like seeing, you know, what people built though. I did that already. It was a nice experience. Alright. So this is where we cut off. Let's play together maybe? Minecraft? Or another game? Oh, we'll get into it. Minecraft? Still not sure. Okay. Let's end it. We're gonna move channels, Aka. Alright? Okay! I'll see you Friday. Yeah, Friday is gonna be another stream for 2 hours, not too long. Okay? You already took shower? Wash it.
No.
Wash it.
No.
Alright. Catch you guys next time. Don't die. Stay alive for those who love you. Present and in the future. Laugh with me in the next stream. Good night, everybody. Bye 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 bye. Bye bye bye. Peach is addicted. Bye 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 bye. Bye.